Hey there, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, or welcome if you're new. So I'm going to teach you how to find locations to take pictures. And this is actually much more easier than you think. You just have to make sure that you keep your eye open, and if you keep in mind some super simple but easy places that you may like to take pictures at. Now, I do have some guidelines that can help you kind of sift through choosing where you want to take photos. If you're a beginner, it would be highly beneficial to take pictures in a place where you can have some privacy at least, or it has low traffic coming in until you get more used to taking pictures. When I started out, I definitely chose empty, quiet locations, and I still prefer them because the lower the amount of traffic in wherever you're taking pictures, the easier it is for you to just quickly like snap your photos. So right now I'm going to, while there's still daylight, show you a couple examples of a place where you can take photos and all that jazz. When taking photos, you can base it off of either your outfit color, the weather, time of day, the theme of the shoot, or whatever occasion that you're taking the photos for. All of those kind of play a role in your creative direction for your photos. It can also help you sift through the bad ideas and to better match the overall vibe that you want. So some good examples of some places include parking garages, blank walls, like the side of buildings. You can do staircases. You can also do like sidewalks of empty areas, or in my case, since I'm in Fort Lauderdale, there's a lot of new constructions, so you can do storefronts of new constructions or of new apartment places before there's a bunch of people in there. If it's open and it's not like blocked off or anything and it's free to walk on in there, then just walk on in there with your camera and you could just snap some photos.
Ladies, please practice safe exploring and venturing out into your areas. Make sure that you have something on you or someone with you when you're out taking pictures, because you never know what might happen. And I want to make sure that you are safe and sound first and foremost. And we don't want nothing happening to you over some IG pics, okay? So please, whether it be a taser or mace or some type of weapon, just make sure that you have something that will keep you safe, okay? And someone knows where you're at.
You want to make sure you choose the right lighting so that you're properly lit in photos. So sunrise, sunset is usually ideal for people. So that's what I'm trying to catch right now before it goes down, the sunset. There is also building lighting too. I try not to rely on that because the sunlight is obviously the best light, but if anything, you could do lighting that's inside of like buildings and things like that if you're taking photos in buildings. Some other items that you will need are a tripod. If you are comfortable with putting on the timer and then taking the photos, you could do that, but I don't recommend that because that can get annoying and exhausting. So sorry about that, my phone was ringing. So yeah, if you have like one of those like remote thingies, clicker things, that is ideal. That just makes the process much more easier for taking photos. It's like you're shooting it yourself basically, because it gives you the distance and then you're able to hide it if it's small enough, which usually there's like one standard one that everyone uses, so it's usually small enough to like tuck inside of a sleeve, or you can like hold it in your hand and whatnot, so that's okay too. So here is example numero uno, just going inside of a parking garage to try to find a good section, I guess, to take photos. And I want to be able to go like all the way up on the roof since the sun is setting, so the inside of here is not too great, so I'm going to go all the way up. Even these sections like right now are not too bad, but during the day they're much better. Like, see, this is fantastic right here. This is amazing. Like, it's amazing how far so many people come up. Like, look, now there's a truck here. Okay, let's see if I can go one more. See, the higher I go, oh, look, this is nice. This is nice. Yes. Okay. So I find it so hilarious that there's actually someone here taking photos also. Like, you can see her off in the distance just taking her Instagram photos. They know what's up. They know what's up, you know. This view is amazing. So what I was mentioning was, you see how there's that beautiful melanin poppin' glow? Okay, that's what we're looking for. So that's where the top floor of a garage would be great. The sun is setting, and there is also certain angles that you can do only, because then after a point, then you wouldn't be able to get the sun on you because it's being blocked off. But for the most part, you should be able to use the topmost floor for this glow. Another big factor that will help you choose a location is if you're able to even set up your equipment in the first place. So, as I mentioned, tripod. This one specifically with this attachment that can hold your cell phone and things like that. And it just kind of like, you want something sturdy that's not gonna blow your phone away, but this holds it up pretty decent. I haven't had any problems or things like that with this, so I've been banging it with that. Plus, cheap 99. I'm gonna take some example shots in this area so that you can see how it comes out. If I can find my phone. So I got my tripod that I'm gonna set up. Got my phone that I'm gonna attach. Then we got this remote thing that helps with taking photos. So as you can see, it should start taking photos when you every time you press it. So that makes things easier. So now what I'm checking for is like distance, and if I'm feeling the photos, taking like a bit of test photos first helps you to set the camera up where you want it and how far you want it and all that jazz. Okay, I should find something in that. I took like 10 zillion of the same thing. Well, not the same thing, but like, you know what I mean. I'm going ham on this. Yeah, I think I'm good on this spot. So onward to find other locations. So as you can see, it's starting to get real dark right now. So hopefully I can find at least one more location to show you guys. So there's the parking garage, the first floor, or the top floor, which works great. And then now I'm gonna look for a wall for you guys to show you how flexible that can be as like a standard, just basic type of like photo thing. So like walls like this would be great. So walls like this one are perfect because it's not like too much in the background and it's neutral, and you'll be able to like wear any outfit with a background like this because it's neutral. It's starting to get like hella dark in this area, so I'm just gonna like quickly take like some example shots. It kind of helps that there's some street lights here, so that's what I meant by like that pole right there. That's giving some light right now in this spot, so I can actually just utilize that. So let me just set up right quick. photos may not have the best lighting, but I'll throw them up as example, just so that you guys have an idea of like what a background like that would look like, for sure. And I actually like them, they're cute. It's just a little dark, so some brightening, some post-edit would be best. If you'd like for me to show you how I edit my photos, then let me know down below in the comments. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick fire of some other spots. Okay, so spots like this, perfect, right? Because it has some plants if you're looking for like some greenery and some color in the background. And right now it's relatively empty, so using that spot is okay if you don't mind like 1 or 2 people that just happen to see you. But you know, people take pictures all the time. Like, it's okay, it's normal.
The mic was turned away from me, so you couldn't hear me. So I'm gonna voice over. So a wall like this, perfect, right? It's got potential. When you just zoom in that crop, you'll be able to use like the blank gray color or maybe some of the green, and the storefronts as well. Empty, developing, full of potential, and yeah, it's a nice space. Like the storefront as well, empty. And then this wall right here, which is very much giving like the city vibes in this particular area. Those like beachy SoFlo types of colors. That's perfect too. So finding those colors in the actual area that have to do with the vibe that you're trying to go for is a great thing that you can try to do. You can even find water fountains like this one right here. Outdoor seating areas are perfect too, and you can utilize all the decorations and things that they use to try to make it nice.
Like if you're out with your friends, you can do the front of a restaurant too, because it's just the most convenient, most easiest place to just like get a quick snap. So I recommend that too.
So if you're also going out in the night with your friends, you can take advantage of the area and the scenery that nightlife gives too. You can find lights or building fronts that have really nice, attractive things.
So all you gotta do is just go out and keep your eyes peeled for those spots that accompany those little guidelines that I told you about. If you found this video helpful, definitely give me a like and comment down below if you'd like some other how-to videos that has to do with like photos or posing or anything of the sort. So let me know down below and I'll see you next time. Bye.